Hello everybody and welcome to the final NXT before NXT Takeover. Bayley has her final warm-up match before her title match with Asuka. She's taking on Peyton Royce. Also tonight, Hideo Itami will take on Samoa Joe in action. And we'll also have Gallows and Carl Anderson of the Balor Club in action. The Balor Club debuted last week. Finn Balor, I told you he was a changed man. He was revealed to be the one who attacked Hideo Itami. And now, Carl Anderson and Gallows are here in NXT. It's a mini Bullet Club reunion, and it does not look good for Hideo Itami or American Alpha. Back to this match in the ring right now. Peyton Royce backs Bayley up against the rope. The referee is going to ask for a clean break. And the referee, he gets the clean break from Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce trying to make a name for herself here in NXT. And Bayley, of course, challenging for the Women's Championship against Asuka at Takeover, which is just 3 days away. I can't wait for that match. Also on that card, we've got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe. We have American Alpha defending against Gallows and Anderson. Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin. And the World Heavyweight Championship of NXT will be defended as Finn Balor takes on Hideo Itami. There's a nice suplex from Bayley. Bayley is out for revenge against Asuka. Bayley was defeated at the last takeover by Asuka, and she's looking to make an impact here with a kick to the side of the head of Peyton Royce. Bayley has been training her ass off for this match, and she says she's not going to lose this time. Bayley has Peyton Royce right where she wants her. Nice snap suplex. Peyton Royce is yet to gain any momentum against the former NXT Women's Champion. Oh, but there's a drop toe hold from Peyton Royce. She shifted the momentum. And can she capitalize now as Bayley is down? Peyton Royce hooks the leg. And there's a stomp on the midsection by Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce is going to have to be aggressive to take down Bayley. Don't judge a book by its cover. Bayley is one hell of a competitor in NXT. That's why she's a former NXT Women's Champion. And there's a drop kick to the outside. And Bayley, there's a plancha, springboard plancha, and she finds the mark on Peyton Royce. What a move that was. But Peyton Royce reverses and sends Bayley into the ring, and there's a forearm across the face. Peyton Royce now back inside the ring. As I said, she's going to have to be aggressive if she wants to take down Bayley. There's a kick to the midsection, and a head scissors submission move here. She's just wrenching away on the neck of Bayley. Look at this now. There's a nice crossbody from Peyton Royce. Bayley might have her mind elsewhere. She might be focused on her match with Asuka for the Women's Championship in just 3 days. But she's got to put away Peyton Royce here. She's got to finish strong going into that match. Look at Bayley's got her. Bayley's got her in that arm trap suplex. Bayley just nailed her with that arm trap suplex. And Bayley drags her to her feet. Irish whip from Bayley. Sends Peyton Royce into the corner. There's a monkey flip. Monkey flip by the former Women's Champion. Bayley hit the monkey flip. And now she's setting up for the Bayley to belly. And she scores. Bayley to belly. Bayley to belly on Peyton Royce. She never saw it coming. She hooks the leg in the center of the ring. And thanks for coming, Peyton Royce. But you're not going to kick out of the Bayley to Bayley. Bayley keeps on rolling as we go towards NXT Takeover. Here's the replay. As you can see off the monkey flip. And Bayley set it up perfectly. And she was just waiting for Peyton Royce. And then she grabbed her. And it was all over from there. A Bayley to belly could be the fate of Asuka come Takeover. But these two women are the most dominant superstars in NXT right now. And it's going to be a fantastic match between both. We'll be right back after this commercial. Right, we're back here on NXT, and we've got Carl Anderson and Gallows of the Balor Club taking on Enzo and Big Cass. Anderson and Gallows made their debut last week by debuting by the side of Finn Balor, their former friend and stablemate in the Bullet Club in Japan. Now known as the Balor Club, these two are out for the tag team titles of American Alpha. But Enzo and Cass, two fan favorites of the NXT tag team division, are going to try and stop Anderson and Gallows' momentum. There's a nice send-on from Anderson, and in comes Gallows. Gallows, formerly in the WWE, a member of the Straight Edge Society. Anderson, it's his first time in the WWE. And Gallows is getting a welcome back from Enzo Amore, who drop kicks him over the top rope. And Enzo does his little Enzo shuffle, and he's dancing away. And Gallows ain't gonna like that too much. Gallows gets back in the ring while Enzo waits for him. This is going to be one hell of a tag team match, as is the tag team title match at Takeover. American Alpha versus Gallows and Anderson of the Balor Club. Still to come tonight, Samoa Joe versus Hideo Itami. Just days before their two titanic matches. Of course, Samoa Joe facing Shinsuke Nakamura, and Hideo Itami challenging for the NXT Championship. Hideo and Joe will clash tonight. There's a big boot from Doc Gallows, and he tried attacking Big Cass there, but Big Cass sidestepped him. Enzo's back to his feet, but Gallows is just too strong. There's a scoop slam. Enzo's being dragged to his feet by Gallows, and there's an elbow to the back of the head, and a second big boot. A vicious big boot. And Enzo is down, and in comes Anderson. Carl Anderson, the smaller of the two, still mean inside that ring. Look at this stalling vertical suplex, plants Enzo right on his back. Enzo's gonna have to do something to get back in this match. Cass is cheering on his partner. He's trying to get the crowd behind him. Enzo reverses, falling reverse DDT, and Enzo makes the tag to Big Cass. And Carl Anderson is about to get a WWE welcome in. There's a clothesline from Big Cass. Look at the size of this guy. He's a 7-foot monster. Big Cass has got Carl Anderson right where he wants him. And he's got to hit him with a stalling vertical suplex of his own. Beautiful maneuver there by Big Cass. Stomping away at the black heart of Anderson. Enzo and Cass are probably one of the only teams not to capture the NXT Tag Team Championships. What a dream come true it would be if they could capture it. There's a knee to the spine though from Anderson. They could be facing Anderson and Gallows if Anderson and Gallows are successful in defeating American Alpha. There's a clothesline from Big Cass, and he's just ramming the head of Carl Anderson into the mat. And what's Big Cass thinking here? He's just measuring Carl Anderson. There's a neck breaker from Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. But he's teaching Carl Anderson a lesson in humility right here. But I spoke too soon. Anderson reverses. German suplex. German suplex drops Big Cass. And look at this now. He's got him up in that TKO. A modified TKO by Carl Anderson. He just took out Big Cass. And he makes the tag to Gallows. And now these two big giants, these two behemoths of superstars are going to clash in the middle of the ring. Gallows hammering away on Big Cass. Big Cass has got nowhere to go. There's a big boot. Big boot from Gallows. He's got Big Cass up in the air. A vertical suplex from Gallows. It finds the mark and he scores with it. Gallows is just taking it to Big Cass. In the battle of the big men, it seems to be Gallows winning out. There's a rib breaker. Rib breaker by Gallows, and now he's just laying in those left hands right in the face of Big Cass. Gallows and Anderson just might be unstoppable. These two men are just taking it to every superstar in NXT. Cass, clothesline. Big clothesline from Big Cass. And he makes the tag to Enzo Amore. And can Amore change the pace of this match? Elbow to the face of Anderson. Or to Gallows, rather. But Gallows catches him. DDT, and he plants him center of the ring. Gallows picks him up to his feet. What's Gallows thinking here? Oh, a sidewalk slam. A sidewalk slam with authority. He planted Enzo Amore. And now Gallows has got him right where he wants him. Into the corner. Oh, I believe we've seen this before. Could this be the Magic Killer? It is the Magic Killer. Anderson, Gallows. Magic Killer on Enzo Amore. Gallows takes out Big Cass. Anderson hooks the leg. And in dominating fashion, Anderson and Gallows have picked up the victory before their tag team title match. Let's have another look at that. Here's where the momentum shifted. Anderson reversed Big Cass and planted him with the German suplex. It all but took Big Cass out. And here's that Magic Killer. Enzo Amore never stood a chance when this happened. he just got planted in the center of the ring, and Gallows took out Big Cass, and it looks like the Balor Club is rolling, coming into NXT Takeover. What a match that was. Is there anyone who could stop these two men? They were dominant in Japan, and now they're here in NXT, and can American Alpha stop these two men? I'm not really sure. We'll be back after this commercial break. We're back, and it's time for Hideo Itami versus Wait a minute! There's Finn Balor! There's Finn Balor! The NXT champion is taking out the #1 contender. We were meant to see Samoa Joe versus Hideo Itami, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Look at this, Hideo's battling back, but can he get the advantage? These two now brawling on the stage. It's so heated between these two men. Finn Balor took out Hideo Itami, and by taking out Hideo Itami, Finn Balor was able to capture the NXT Championship. Right now, Hideo Itami is looking for revenge after being injured for so many months. Finn Balor is a changed man. He has a black heart, and he's formed the Balor Club to make sure he keeps that NXT Championship around his waist. Finn Balor scoop slam on the stage. You can just see how much these two hate each other. They couldn't even wait for 3 days. They just wanted to tear each other's head off right now. Finn Balor and Hideo Itami are just brawling on the stage. I don't think we're going to have time for much more in this broadcast. We thank you for joining us. We're just about out of time. NXT Takeover is in 3 days. Finn Balor versus Hideo Itami. Be there and don't you dare miss it.